Now then, so today we're running a deck that I kind of threw together. I was just thinking about things that would work, and it all kind of came together very nicely, and the deck's doing very, very well. So, as you can kind of see, it's a mix of things. So we've got Guerrilla Tactics and Harmony and the whole Vanadin Simless combo all in one deck. So what I was kind of thinking about was I'd played some Harmony, and the problem I was kind of coming across is it really lacks any control of any kind of thing. You're kind of finding a matchup where they're going to leave you to do your own thing, but sometimes there's stuff on your opponent's side that you really need to deal with. So which is why I decided to switch to Guerrilla Tactics and run things like Karathi, and actually threw in some of the poison cards as well, because Dryad Ranger and Weeping Willow already have Harmony, so it doesn't feel too awkward to put in. Arguably, they are something that could maybe get dropped. We're also running, obviously, Vanadin and Simless, so there's a ton of control there. And yeah, we have the Harmony package for points, and then Guerrilla Tactics for the control, and then we have a nice finisher in the form of Simless. And this deck has honestly done very, very well. I've typically found the sort of best way to go with this is round one, you're just looking to, get your Vanadin down, play a couple of Waylays, maybe use your Alyssa to get them back into deck. But round one's really that like Vanadin turn. Vanadin will win you the round should he not be locked or anything like that. And then going into round two, let's see round one. I typically really like to bleed with the scenario, which sounds a little weird, using your most expensive card, but it's a big threat. You can play this, play your Harmony stuff, and it demands a lot of points from your opponent. And then that allows you to get quite a short round where you basically just have Simless, and maybe you used the late Guardian, maybe you didn't, but late Guardian's going to be low teens, low to mid teens, so like 12, 13, 14, 15, that kind of range. So you have a very, very good short round. And so that's the general kind of idea. We're looking at that very short round three. And it's been very, very successful for me so far. I think I've not played absolutely tons of games, but I've been getting roughly about 80% win rate with this, which is, pretty good, to be honest. One of the sort of nice things is even if we don't have Harmony stuff down, you can play a Chameleon and just click that every single turn, because even though you're losing a point that round, it's carryover for late Guardian going into the later rounds. If round one you get 2 Chameleons down every single turn, you're bumping up late Guardian for the next couple of rounds, which is very, very nice. And that is pretty much it in terms of the game plan for the deck. Obviously, with Milva, you just have to be very careful. You want to keep shuffling her in until your absolute last movement thing. So just be aware of that. You're going to need a 1 health unit on the board to get her back in. Not like she used to, where she dealt 2 and it was a bit more flexible. So, I've really enjoyed this deck, and we'll go into some games. Actual Harmony.
You best yield now.
I think we should be okay though. It depends if they run Karathi or not. But this is it's in a hand, a little expensive, and I want to find Romancy. There you are. In that case, maybe we just shuffle back Simless. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. It's obviously really risky if we miss Alyssa, but I'm kind of banking on us not. Right, so these are going to the bottom of the deck. So, do I not care about finding? I can do without another skirmisher, I think. Yeah, I can do without another skirmisher. And we'll play Percival this round. Probably get a lot of value from this chameleon. So do we want to play Antharian or? We'll play Percival first. And we can play Antharian, trigger Percival, play Chameleon. Still got the Waylayers as well. Fine. Argument for maybe not even playing this, you know? Poison Frame. Okay. I mean, we can Waylay there. So we won't mess about with Percival, we'll just let him die. If he's gonna die, then it is what it is. Yep, that's fine.
That is all I need.
So yeah, we'll play Antharian. We can chuck it onto the Deadeyes. That's also a pretty nice part, is you can, with all of these Waylays, it does set up kind of tokens for us to give our Harmony to. I think Waylay in this makes sense. Like, a 3-power Harmony unit, it's kind of silly not to use the Waylay there for it. A copying, well, I say copying, using the new portrait. Well, friend. Okay, you've got commit. Well, don't want to Witcher that because it's kind of awkward to kill that first. Don't know. Do we need to kill this? Do.
The waters of Broccolon, the taste still upon
Yeah.
my lips.
Maybe should have killed it last turn. Maybe my mistake not to. Also, not a, don't worry, not a misplay. I was planning to leader that, but need to wait until Milva's out or it won't do anything. Because that would have taken 3 damage if we'd have played it while Milva was in the deck.
Lady Ayler.
That's fine. I think we dip out now. No need to push it any further. Cool. So Late Guardian, ours is maybe a touch smaller than theirs. But, you know, I don't fear a bleed. We've got Mysteries, we've got Wrathy. That's something good. We can play if they just pass on us. So yeah, we'll actually stick with this just in case they pass on us. Whilst they're not going to. You know what? We can play this. That's kind of fine. It keeps us ahead, so like if they pass, that's fine. Avco.
Well, I guess it's gonna take some more patching.
Just want to flirt these leaders, just so if we need to deal with this, we can. And I'd rather not spend the Anira if we can get away with it. I also kind of don't want to have her here, just because Milva doesn't clean it up. As soon as we can clean it up with Milva, then yes, I'll happily do it, but right now... Yeah, that's fine. Gonna slap you down. And all not that amazing, to be honest. I mean, we could leader this, but I don't really want to. I think we just get a pass here. What are they going to play that plays for like 20? Is that enough? You already have a beast. I feel like we get in trouble if we Karathi. Could just go Alyssa. Go Alyssa, use leader. Don't know, I don't love using the Anera. I don't really love using up an Anera there. A little risky. Because like we could find either Alyssa or Simless off our draws. Or we could just find Milva. Or we could just find neither. That's also an option. But at least it's good that we didn't Anero out Alyssa. Because, yeah. Doesn't exactly work for us. Like, I'm sure they have Lockfen and like 2 harmonies now. And I know Karathi could have got rid of this, but I don't even think I'd Karathi this in a short round anyway.
Daisies stand tall, dead one too high.
Cool. Yeah, this is the Simless turn.
Only one with no sense would trust the word. Time to die.
That's going to go over 6. That's going to come to 7. So it makes a lot of sense to kill it there.
Leave while you still stand.
Yeah, because it boosts up to 6 with this, and then 7 with Virgins. Cool.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Don't worry. This ought to smoke it out.
I'll get it done.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, missing the Alyssa's not ideal. But you know, it's still enough. It's a what, 14 point Simless. It's still pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, this is the acid test, right? If it can beat Grace, because I think this is probably the strongest deck about right now. So we're gonna need a pretty good hand. This isn't it. This kind of isn't it. Just too expensive. Like Simless. Right, I'm back in on finding Vanadin at this point, aren't I? But I think I'm fine with that. He's never let me down. He has never let me down. And I know if I mulligan this away, I find another poison, so we'll mulligan. Yeah. I've played this game for long enough to know when it's going to do me over royally. Oh, but this is pretty good. We'll save the poison for... I don't know. I don't know what deserves the poison. See. Do I want to lead to that? I kind of do.
Never have.
It can get a little annoying dealing with it. But this goes on Damsel in Distress like nothing else, because Damsel in Distress just plays for so many. like the grace triggers, even if you trigger like 2 graces, we can kill that. Like that actually deserves a kill, I think.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
Let's click. I don't think they're gonna play past 7, to be honest. We still have the poison. Yeah. We can just pass. Like, none of this works. Literally none of this works. I mean, we could play this for like 6, but what's the point, right? Save it. Force them to play 21 points or lose uneven. It's like, they have to go to round 3. Okay. Or you can just play Maiden Shield if you want to. That's totally fine. I'm very happy with that. And they still have to go to round 3 anyway. Unless they want to bleach from like 2 cards down. And if they want to do that, then great. Because this is one of the most frustrating cards to deal with. Just because like it's got a shield, they always boost above 8. How do you deal with this? Actually, your answer is kind of done. But that's good. That's really good. Maiden Shield out, Reynard out. Not a great deal that I'm really scared of that they offer. So drop you. You? Maybe? Yeah. Okay, just get the same back. Because we still have these 2 lingering in there. And it would be very, very frustrating to miss those 2. Can't really bleed us. Yeah. So we may as well pump up the Dusk aspect, because I'm aware that it hasn't got at all. And the way to do that is play Skirmisher. Play Ranger. Play... Does mean giving up our poison. I know, maybe we play Waylay Alyssa.
In each of us dwells both chaos
Reason being, I
good and
kind of want to through my deck as much as possible. I don't want to sit on that hand. These are cards I'm mulligan away anyway, so we may as well get the value. Okay. Simless one time. Never in doubt. We actually don't even care digging any further because we could hit Waylays. We have 2 Waylays in there we could hit. If this is any better. Because we have like 3 bricks in our deck and none of it is better than what we have right now. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alright, let's slap this down. Second we see Damsel in Distress. Just bonk. Poison for anything that gets particularly large. Lock or Immortals if they're running Immortals. Oh, friend. Do you want to see something cool?
I'll get it done.
Doesn't trigger. I don't really care about getting him back in the deck at this point. Like, if we can, then great. Obviously will, because Saboteur, but I kind of don't care. I maybe should have just used the damage. Yeah, good a time as any to play Percival, I think. Yeah. Just considering if we wanted to Cersei to take that out, but I don't know. I don't think so. Like, we'll do that next, but not before we play Percival, basically. But, you know, we've got poison for anything that gets a little too big for our liking. A lock, we have Simless to just pop everything. Ooh, got a problem. I mean, okay, we can do this. Fine. Not amazing options, I'll be honest. Farseer. We have an elf. We don't have a dwarf, but the problem is the dwarf's going to come down as a 1. Not great.
Not afraid? You should be.
And let's boost. Are we scared of getting removed? Oh no, we may as well boost the lowest. We get through this, no problem. Just Dried Ranger. Donimir, actually. Donimir and Knickers means they maybe don't have Immortals in there. Be a little bit too expensive to be running Immortals. Also, them bro stacking is good for Saboteur. So we can hold this off a little bit. Yeah, cool. Coming out. Fire.
Your shield, sir.
Fire doesn't bother me a great deal.
Leave while you still stand.
Don't know what that's for, but we take those. Oh, maybe it's killing things with poison. Maybe it's like the 1,000 thing I've killed with poison or something. You need a locking thing.
Go on.
Lock would be very nice. The lock also gets rid of the infusion. Very nice.
Venom should do the trick.
Could also actually remove it to the end. Oh no, that the play. Move it to the end. 6-3 goes to 5. They still got his grace, then like they still end up triggering the grace eventually. This Cess has been very delayed. Okay, that's the one we move with Pat Witcher, 100%. Fine.
It'd be a shame if they were to have.
There's the 1, but good enough, you know, we can stare so that. Besser has been very, very delayed. For a Harmony card, it's not doing a great deal, is it? I mean, I kind of like this card, right? Because it's like 6 points on deploy, boost a card in hand, and also has, you know, all this extra fun stuff. That's a cute combo. Unfortunately, it is still a... okay, about that. Fine. Fine. Yeah, Knights lose so much value without Damsel in Distress. Like, it is the matchup where without their leader, kind of done, kind of over.
Sisters, follow me.
So yeah, we can go Simless, and then I think the only thing now that I don't even want to call it into existence, but you know, a certain purple card that resets everything. It's the only thing we lose to now. Like I say, I don't want to call it into existence. I tried to like spread out the rows because of that, but I don't see how they afford to have it if they're running Knighthood. economy here. Let's see how that works out for him.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape? For the daisy of the valley!
On the off chance they're running Varaxis for whatever reason. And also the bonus thing of it gets rid of the boosted unit from next to the Knight Errant, so I guess it... let's count some points. 4, 9,
I hope we can trust you.
7, 12, 13, 14, 16 on that road. I mean, it always got deliverer. And don't you dare have it.
Any last words?
Oh, he actually still beat that. That's pretty funny. I mean, that's the show of a good harmony deck, right? If it still beats Erden. So yeah, I'm really glad we won that matchup, to be honest, because it's a deck that scares me. But without damsel dress, the kind of burned. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, and I will catch you in the next one.